Hi, my name is Ray Kobo. I'm a lead producer for World of Warcraft.
So talk about what you showed new here with World of Warcraft a lot.
We talked about a lot, especially for the next expansion. We got a brand new area. It's all about the Horde versus Alliance in this particular expansion. All the expansions that have led up to now, we have a big bad character that we have to come together and fight and defeat in the end. We've pushed the Legion back, and so now it's come down to what does it mean to really be Alliance? What does it mean to be Horde? How do your actions matter in this particular expansion? And we got a ton of content. So we got 6 new zones, 2 new continents. So you got a Horde continent and an Alliance continent. You level up through those, and then once you're done with your particular continent, you get sent over to the other continent in a war campaign at max level. So you're effectively doubling the environments and the spaces that you can experience as a level up and as a max level character. We got 10 new dungeons, 4 Alliance, 4 Horde, and that's through the level up, and then you get 2 more at max level. So those are going to be epic and amazing as well. We got a couple of new features that we want to introduce to you guys. We have islands, which is going to be a really fun, similar to scenarios, but a little bit different. We can talk about that a little bit more.
So can I ask you more about that real quick? Because, so are those like procedurally generated, like almost mini dungeons where you get on a ship and have to go through waves of enemies?
Kind of. So we learned a lot about doing scenarios a couple expansions ago, and what we decided to do is we've created these land masses, these islands that are persistent. The level design is persistent, but when you go there, the experience is going to be different every time. So the enemies you might face, or the objectives you have to complete, or what's going on is going to be different every time you go to a different island.
So it's still part of the core game, but it's not like a mini game where you're sending followers and kind of just like playing it out?
That's correct. So you'll queue up. Either you have 3 friends that you go, and you can. It's class agnostic. So you can be 3 healers, you can be 3 DPS, whatever you want to do. And you go and you fight against the existing AI that are there, which you'll learn about once you show up. Or you can also do PvP as well, so you can fight against 3 other players. And it's mostly about the acquisition of Azerite. So you're trying to get Azerite, which is this brand new resource that's come out in Battle for Azeroth. And that's going to help fuel your faction. It's going to help fuel your character in terms of making you more powerful throughout the expansion.
So talk about what you've learned through the past WoW expansions, as far as PvP goes, because you guys started with, Battlegrounds, open world PvP, to like Toberod. You've had a lot of different PvP experiences, and they just keep getting bigger and better.
Yeah, so we're still really passionate about PvP as a development team. We made a decision to take away the realm-specific PvP versus PvE. We feel like we now have a capability to just have players play the way they want, no matter what realm they're on. And that's really in an effort to help balance the load across the different servers for PvP, so we want that experience to be better. So as you queue up for a battleground or an arena, now you don't have to worry about like, oh, well, this realm is all Alliance, and so the Horde is really going to get screwed in this case. But so we're hoping that kind of levels it out. We really want to make that a better experience.
It would be great. I mean, it used to be, oh, I'm on the wrong server, I can't play with you, and that's a thing of the past now.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we really want to make that experience a lot better, and we think that this will help in that regard.
So you want to talk a little bit about WoW Classic? Can you kind of elaborate what that is all about? Because people are saying, well, is it just vanilla WoW? Is it just Burning Crusade? Is it just Lich King? Is it whatever you want it to be?
Yeah, it's a great question. We're still trying to figure all that out right now. We're really early in the development. We're really excited to announce it to you guys. As a team, we're very passionate about it, and we know the fans are very passionate about it. But we're really trying to we're trying to figure out how do we deliver the experience of that nostalgic original WoW and make it a good experience, make it a good gameplay experience, and not make it the terrible technological launch experiences that we might have had in the past. I think our technologies and our engineering group have come a long way, and our tools have come a long way, so we're hoping that we can infuse WoW Classic with some better experience overall.
So for people out there that may not be familiar with game development, they're saying, well, it's easy, right? You just have the code somewhere and you just plop that into the game and you make a server, but it's a lot more complicated, especially since the game's been around for so many years.
Yeah, it's super complicated. I think really what we want to do is we want to just bring the experience back to the players. We want it to be a good gameplay experience, and so all those little details, Jay mentioned this in his opening speech, where the intricacies of what that's going to be is going to be really tough to pull off, but I think we're all committed to do it.
When can we play this awesome expansion?
Soon?
No, I need a date, man.
Yeah, I wish I had one, but it's going to take some time to figure out all those little details. So we're definitely committed to bringing that to you guys, and we're hoping we can bring it to you as soon as possible.